Alright, what's going on YouTube? Card Cooks 2 coming at you here with another Throwback Thursday break. This product is one that has come down quite a bit from the first time it came out. So 2006 playoff contenders. 2006 was actually one of the years I really remember going to the card shop. Like, when I really started going to the card shop more, rather than like getting packs from like the mall or like Walmart and Target and things like that. I remember trading for packs of 2006 Press Pass at the card shop. Ripping that, hoping for like Reggie Bush autos. I was like infatuated with Reggie Bush. Thought it was going to be really good. I liked Vince Young. I was a Lawrence Maroney fan because he was a Patriot at the time. I remember trading with kids in my neighborhood for like a lot of this kind of stuff. This is like really when I remember like hardcore starting to get into cards. So for me, this is really cool because these cards used to be cards that I idolized back then. Like I wanted to have them. I thought it would be so cool to have them in my collection. But at the time I couldn't afford them. So that's kind of what this is. This is kind of like a trip down memory lane to kind of see what we can get and what we can pull from a product that at this point is 13 years old, and really doesn't have any monsters you're really chasing in this. It's more of like a nostalgia feel, because Reggie Bush, Vince Young, D'Angelo Williams, Leinhart, Maroney, none of those guys really turned out to do much. I mean, Color honestly probably did the most out of, Color, D'Angelo Williams, and Reggie Bush was around a while, but Leinhart, Vince Young, and Lawrence Maroney certainly did not do anything. So I'm going to give this a rip, give it a shot, kind of see what we pull. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it. You get 4 certified autographs per box. Rookie of the Year Contenders autos. I don't think there's any redemptions on this, knock on wood. But round number black autographs. 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. So please, if you can hear, please don't mind the light pattering in the back. My wife is currently out of town, and like when she's not home to keep the dogs entertained, they just kind of just wander around. So okay, old school box I got on a hinge. Check that out. They don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. I mean, need some like WD-40 on that. Checklist right when you open the box. Be sweet if it pulled like a Brady 101. Yep, so there's some of the stuff you can pull. Rookie tickets, Dominic Hickson. I thought this dude was going to be so good. I was such a big Dominic Hickson fan. Seriously. AJ Hawk, Bobby Carpenter, a couple of Buckeyes. Yeah. So, checklist, pretty cool, pretty extensive. So, yeah, Marquise Colston, I guess I just saw that one. I guess that's probably not terrible. Let's see if I can set that off to the side. Alright, so I got some top loaders out. Let me open a couple soft sleeves here. Just get a couple ready for if we pull like something super crazy. So, but let's see what we got. Alright, so you got Peyton Manning. Contenders really hasn't changed a lot since. They look almost identical to how they used to look. First auto, Maurice Stovall. Wow. Maurice Stovall. One thing that's definitely changed about the Contenders product versus like from this to like the autos back in this time to what they got now is this foil material, like the foil border on the card, or how the card looks. That's not exactly how they are now. Most of them are like the paper autos with stickers or on card signatures. The foil is definitely more prevalent in older Contenders boxes. I mean, the Rogers Contenders year 2005, so the year before this, their foil. The year 2006 is foil. I think the first year they really started doing the less of the foils, 2007. So I think this is one of the last years where most of the card is foil looking. But Maurice Stovall, rookie auto. Always a big fan of Contenders. I think it's a great product. Joey Galloway, Buckeye. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Honestly, it'd just be cool to pull one of the bigger names just because of what those cards are now. Just another one, 2 for 2. Yep. Chris Hannon. Not sure if that's damaged or part of the design. But I honestly know nothing about him. So I apologize. He went to Tennessee. Tennessee. Might be able to help the current Tennessee team. Or current Tennessee team that seems to be struggling. Losing to like Georgia State or something. And they've lost a bunch of bums. Alright, Michael Robinson, Penn State is where this kid's from. Dude was a beast in college. It's out of 100. Or 1,000. Yeah, 1,000. LT. LT in 2006, that was probably right around when he was, like, peaking, right? Drew Brees. Didn't he win, like, an MVP right around then? That's what, right when, like, Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes, LaDainian Tomlinson, right when they were dominating. These packs are falling apart on me. Alright. All base. Definitely not ideal to pull all base. Just crazy how hyped this class up. How hyped up this class was at one point. I mean, after that Rose Bowl game, I mean, there's so many good guys on that USC team with Dwayne Jarrett, Reggie Bush, Matt Leinhart, Lendell White. It was stacked. Oh, that's super cool. That would have been freaking awesome if that was autoed. Being a Buckeye fan, I love this. Archie Griffin, Howard Hopalong Cassidy, and Eddie George, triple award winners. 3 Heisman Trophy winners at Ohio State. 4 total Heismans, considering Archie Griffin's is the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. But man, that's a really cool insert. Great looking card. I'm a big fan of that. That's my favorite card so far. That might be the favorite card in the whole break. Like I said, if they had that in auto, that would be spectacular. This looks low numbered. Nope. Out of 1,000, Edgerrin James, that blue threw me off. Kind of figured it was like out of 25 or something. Wonder, can you pull anything like super huge in this? Like, obviously a Super Bowl ticket's cool, but like, is there like Brady autos? Like, is there anything huge in this? I doubt it because the box, I'll be honest, the box is pretty cheap. So I doubt the potential's there, but just figure like, I wonder what the best card you could pull in this product is. Teddy Bruschi. Brett Favre. Torrey Holt. Man. Hard to believe this box is 13 years old. That's crazy. Seems like just yesterday. Culpepper, Willis McGahee. Stars of the past, man. Contenders auto of Paul Lowe. I'll be honest, I actually don't know who that is. It's out of 1,000. Game breaker for the Chargers, 1965. Yeah. Don't know. I think I know a decent amount about football. And that's, like I said, that's one name I don't recognize, so. Apologies to the Charger fans. There we go. D'Angelo Williams, Richard Marshall. Draft class. 674 out of 1,000. One thing I liked about Contenders back then is you got a lot more numbered cards. You don't get as many numbered cards in a box of Contenders now. You just get a bunch of like unnumbered inserts and like typically one numbered out of like ticket card per box. I wish you got more numbered cards. I like that. Auto. Let's see. Let's see if we can guess this. I'm going to guess just based off this, Anthony Fasano for the Cowboys, linebacker. Nope. Eric Smith. Looked like Anthony Fasano for a second. Michigan State. Again, I really don't know who the best auto we're looking for in this is. I assume it's one of the guys in the box. I assume it's Reggie Bush or Cutler. Yeah, I remember when, for my football collectors that have been collecting football for a while, remember when Marquise Colston was huge in this stuff? I mean, when he, like, I don't think he won Super Bowl MVP that year, all base. But when he was, when the Saints won the Super Bowl, his stuff was on fire. Same with Santonio Holmes. Dude, their stuff was so hot. So crazy. Rod Smith, DeBrickashaw Ferguson out of 100. That's actually DeBrickashaw Ferguson's jersey number. If you know anything about me, you know how much I love jersey numbered stuff. I'm such a fan of it. So that's kind of cool. Remember Ferguson, didn't he like walk away from the game pretty early? I think he retired pretty young. Maybe I'm way off on that, but I thought he retired pretty young. So should still have one auto left. Unless we get a bonus. I mean, we did get 2 autos in the first 2 packs, so. I don't remember if they had hot boxes back then. Mike Hass, oh my goodness. Wow. Saints Uni Bears auto, or Bears logo. See, I think that back then was before they did the on-card autos, like the on-card Rookie Premier signatures that you get now. Where every box had like a, every box now has like an on-card Rookie Premier auto. Right there. Great looking box, great quality, very thick and sturdy. Deuce McAllister, Delon Lavernius Coles, Cadillac Carnell Cadillac Williams. Auburn team with Ronnie Brown and Cadillac Williams. Gold. Walu Lundy, is that who that is? Out of 250. Or Wally Lundy. Gold. Sorry, I was a little high on the camera there. You'd think that would be lower numbered. Rookie of the Year, 24. I mean, dude. Rough. So bad for the guy that super collected him that thought he was going to be good. Didn't turn out to be much. Thomas Jones, Reggie Brown, Tatum Bell, Julius Jones, Kevin Barlow. That's a rough pack. Not much of those guys did a whole lot. So let me ask you guys this. Comment down below, but let me know your thoughts. Who would you want to pull an auto of out of 2006 Contenders? You have to keep it, right? It's for your PC, or it's for your collection. You get to pull one auto out of 2006 Contenders. Base auto, not like an insert auto. Base rookie ticket auto to keep. Who would you pull? I would honestly want to say Vince Young. I'm a young guy. I think like a young supporter, not like I'm a young male. I mean like I'm a young fan. His performance in the Rose Bowl when they beat USC in one of the games of the century or games ever in college football. I mean, that was spectacular. And he was just, dude, he was so good in college. He was just dominant. So it was fun. So for me, I would say Vince Young, but I'm curious your guys' thoughts. Rod Smith, Tony Romo. This is right around the time Tony Romo took over for Dallas. And then end with Dominic Davis. All right, so just quick recap here. A couple numbered cards. Nothing super crazy. Got a DeBrickashaw Ferguson jersey number. That's kind of cool. It's out of 100. The autos are Mike Hass, Eric Smith, Chris Hannon, and Maurice Stovall. I'm sure that was probably the best auto at the time. And then honestly, the coolest cards, this triple Buckeye. Archie Griffin, Howard Cassidy, and Eddie George out of 1,000. So, like I always say, not expecting the biggest, best, most expensive cards. when you rip this stuff. It's just kind of a trip down memory lane, and kind of serves as a reminder to where we all started in this hobby. Some of us are at different points in our collecting lives, but honestly, most of us started at the same point, where buying packs or getting things to build up our collection. So it's always good to take a trip down memory lane and kind of get an idea of where we started and, like I said, why we do what we do. So appreciate you guys watching. I really do. As always, that's all I got. But have a great day, guys. Peace.